Welcome to Eraton Empire, still your G-Tamboy Prince P. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. This is another episode of the High Gist. Ladies and gentlemen, no time for too much intro because today gist are the ball. And as I said, I don't put on my Rastafarian cap to tell you that today gist is coming from another dimension. I am high. Today gist is full of controversies and I can't wait to dissect it. We'll be talking about Wizkid. We'll be talking about Wizkid show in Accra yesterday. Wizkid live in Accra show was a disaster. And I am not happy about it. So we are going to deliberate and we'll dissect about the show. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, watch the clip, then we can come back and here and dissect. May not be like I just carry the talk. Oh yeah, roulette.
I'm just hoping that this Wizkid concert is not going to be a flop because the stadium is literally empty. Empty. What's happening in Ghana?
Wait, so you see that kind of disastrous show? Honestly speaking, I wasn't happy about that show. I was disappointed. I was so disappointed that my disappointment is coming from a high dimension of inner vocabulary. Let me read the comments for you. Let me read the comments. Ghanaians, we are not happy. Now, listen. This certainly will go down as the worst ever music concert to be held in this country. Hey, squad ball. Big Wiz no show up. The whole thing scatter. Mic, sound, light. Instead of Wizkid, we had DJ Tunes and Pokoli. Instead of Wizkid, we have DJ Tunes and Pokoli to come and perform. I'm still like, we'll still digest. I'm reading the comments. The place wasn't even half full. You expect Wizkid to be there. You know one spoil him brand, bro. Now this person also tweeted, Wizkid smoke Igbo. Wizkid smoked Igbo and got high to the extent that he didn't show up. Guess he was knocked out by whatever substance he put in his system. Oh my goodness. Now Ismail tweeted, I understand promoters had to fill the stadium before he performed, but they couldn't get that done. He bounced quickly and fans were left to enjoy DJs and few local acts. No respect of fans, Charlie. Now, let's be sincere. Let's digest this issue. You see, I went online, I saw the way people were dragging Wizkid left, right, center, calling him fraud, that he didn't show up, but he was there posting about the event, posting about the show, making us to believe that he will show up, and later, he didn't show up. Listen, now let me break it down to you. Wizkid was supposed to perform on that show, but that show became a disaster. Now, firstly, I'll blame the organizers. Look at the stage that you want Wizkid to come and perform. That stage was local stage. Wizkid, on a 1K Wizkid career, Wizkid is a big global brand. Wizkid is an international brand. It's an international brand. And you want Wizkid to step on that stage. That stage is not global standard stage. Yo, let's be sincere. Look at that stage. That stage was a messed up local stage. I saw that stage. I was asking myself, if it this stage where Wizkid go can perform, please, the organizers didn't try. They did not try at all. Nothing was working on that show. Nothing was working. The mic, no, they work. Sound was disastrous. The lights was even disastrous. People should go and watch Wizkid shows, and abroad you will see the stage I'm talking about. Look at that stage. That stage was meant for Kotoko. You can ask Wizkid to come and perform on this kind of stage. You can't do that. You want to kill his career. You want to kill his brand. And the organizers that I'm going to blame. No one should blame Wizkid here. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Wizkid no do anything. Wizkid, all he wants to do is to come and perform. But at the same time, that dude is looking out for his own brand. No one, see, you people shouldn't kill his brand. The organizers tried to kill his brand. Then he realized and he bounced back. Because number one, that show was even the people that came safe. That show wasn't full. The stadium wasn't sold out. At first, at the beginning, when I realized that this show was going to be a disaster, at the beginning, people that bought tickets couldn't verify their tickets. There was a lot of queue. People were standing on the queue for hours, waiting for their ticket to be verified. But their ticket, the system was not working. The system failed. That one alone gave me the impression that, nah, this show, if we don't take time, this show is going to be a disastrous show. And I wasn't wrong. At the end, it turns out to be a quackious, disastrous show. Honestly speaking, that show wasn't meant to happen like that. But it happened like that. And the only people I can blame is the organizers. Honestly speaking, people that came to watch Wizkid, they were disappointed because they came mainly for Wizkid, but instead of getting Wizkid, they were giving them WizW. Wizkid wasn't there. All they were seeing is Wiz Baba. All they were seeing is WizW. Well, it is what it is. And they started lambasting Wizkid, started calling out Wizkid, started insulting Wizkid. May no bless her, just the candidate talk. Oh yeah, right.
Wizkid no come. The whole show be say we can't dedicate him off. He be scat giddy giddy. Mr. Senior man they can, senior man no come. They lie. They fraud we. You know if you go do this thing for Niger. Wow. For where? For where? Do this thing for Niger. Fraud we. Omudi umani di abubo and sas Wizkid amba. What the best say? Pam to the world where call like Jamaican bola.
See, people are going. Wizkid no come show. Wizkid no come show. Wizkid a bastard. People are going. Sorry. People are going. Bastard no come for my money. God will punish Wizkid as well. God will punish her for my money. All the way from Akaswa, they come here. Since 4 o'clock, 4 to 4. I don't go as
It wasn't meant to happen like this. And the way people are insulting Wizkid, I felt like they are channeling the energy at the wrong side. Because Wizkid can never come and kill his brand. You can't allow Wizkid to come on stage and kill his brand. Wizkid is a legend, is a global brand. You don't expect him to come on that local stage where nothing they work, no mic they work, nothing they work. Even the stadium wasn't full. You can't do that. Let me read some of the comments for you. The show organizers wanted to kill Wizkid's career and brand. Facts. Wizkid live in Accra was a big disaster. Mike was dead, system was so bad, and the stadium was empty. Because people couldn't get their tickets verified, and you expect Wizkid to show up. Nah, it doesn't happen that way, bro. It doesn't happen that way. Now, another person commented, the way event organizers are in Ghana, please don't insult Wizkid. For all you know, they never paid him and thought he would perform. Okay, Firstly, this one is not verified. We don't know if Wizkid was paid or he wasn't paid. But I'm sure that for Wizkid to come on his page and start promoting this show, I am sure that he's paid. Because Wizkid as a brand, big brand when he be, no go just come on his page. They announce this show, they advertise this show without getting paid. Obviously, he was paid and he was given, like they gave him his due process and his due access. That's why he was promoting it on his social media handle. So for this one, I'm not sure about what this person is saying. See, let's be sincere. Please, guys, ladies and gentlemen, nobody should blame Wizkid. Because at the end, all we need to understand is that Wizkid is only looking out for his brand. Wizkid is a global brand. Wizkid be legend. It be Big Wiz. So you can't expect Big Wiz to see all this messed up and still bounce on it. No, you are killing his brand. You are killing his career. So let's focus that energy on the organizers. They they didn't try at all. Ladies and gentlemen, to be honest with you, when I saw the price tag, that show, the price tag, I was shocked. I was hypnotized. Listen, how can regular be 300, VIP 600, Seco for gold 3,000 Ghana cedis, and you expect that stadium to be filled up? Nah, impossible. In this era, do you know the kind of economy that we have now? The hardship in the country is very hard, and you expect someone to bring us such money? It's not done like that. It's not done like that. The organizer should have known better that now we are living, even when the economy was good, people never buy such tickets to fill up Accra Stadium like that. No artist has ever done it except Shattawale. I'm still coming to that side. People keep on comparing Shattawale and Wizkid show. We'll still talk about it, but right now we're talking about Wizkid. You don't expect that to happen. The organizer should have known much better that it can be possible. You can't fill up such stage. Do you know, when I saw the price tag 300, I was ready to be on that show because I wanted to see Big Wizzy. But after I spotted that price tag, regular, I will pay 300 and I will still pick my car, go, and only for me to go there and shout, scream my ribs out for Wizkid. Wizkid will only come on stage, be shouting, yai, yai. She tell me, say, that is the only thing I'm going to watch Wizkid to do. And you want me to bring out 300 Ghana cedis for regular? Really? For regular, just to come and scream my ribs out, shout my ribs out, 300 Ghana cedis in this hard time. If now when the system is still good, is still considerate, we can do that. But right now, the system is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not ready to do that. So when I saw the price tag, I quickly went online and I searched for tilapia. I saw the highest price tag of tilapia. Ladies and gentlemen, it was not up to 250. And guess what? I ordered for catfish with banku and papo shito. And ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I shouted on that catfish. I screamed my ribs out. You see that banku? I bamboozled it. And after bamboozling it, I went online to see what is going on that show. Guess what? People were catching goosebumps. Their legs was catching goosebumps because they have waited for Wizkid hours. Wizkid no dey show up. So I started glorifying God. I started glorifying my catfish. See, let's be sincere. Me, myself, I know that event it will be a disaster. Because first of all, you don't organize such events at this hard time. See, let's be sincere. You can't organize this kind of event at this hard time. If now when the diasporas, they are back, it would have been better. They want to go out, they want to flex their money. But right now, there's no visitors yet. December, still like we are still in the beginning. They would have hosted this show like ending of December or maybe middle or during the Christmas festive period. It would have been better. But how can you host this show this time and you expect people to fill up the stadium? It's not possible. It can't happen. So now after the disastrous Wizkid show, people started comparing Shattawale and Wizkid show. Recall that last year, Shattawale and Medical, they had their successful sold-out show in Accra Sports Stadium. So after last night's show, people started asking Wizkid, why you go do show for Accra Sports Stadium without inviting Shattawale? That Shattawale would have filled up that shoe. Shattawale would have done this. They started dragging Wizkid. That Wizkid is not a big brand in Ghana. Shattawale is more bigger, better, and all that. Listen to me, yo. Before you say something, you need to reason very well. Get some facts. Get some things right. You're not getting it right. So you think people are not getting it right. Get sense. Listen. Now let me tell you the reason why last year's show was successful. Shattawale show. Go and check the price tag. Shattawale sold out his show 10 CD. Regular was 10 CD. VIP was 20 CD. Listen. Shattawale show. Shattawale tag price. Regular 10 CD. VIP 20 CD. So make you know they get sense. How do you compare regular 250, 300 Ghana cedis, VIP 600 Ghana cedis with 10 CD and 20 CD show? How? How is it possible? Of course, Shattawale show will be filled up because everybody get 10 CD. We get 20 CD. We go come. If it's 10 CD and 20 CD, do you think that people will not come? Like, do you think it will be sold out? Obviously, it will be sold out. Because even at that price tag, look at the people that came. I was even scared that people no go come. 300 Ghana cedis for regular. I was scared that people are not going to come. They're not going to show up. But I was surprised that that stadium half was filled up. Half of that stadium was filled up. Yo, if Shattawale wants to challenge, if you're talking about comparison, tell Shattawale to bring such tag price. Make such tag price, then let's see how the show will be filled up. You can get sense. Wizkid is a global brand. It be legend. And if like the organizers, they made the price tag at least very low, that show would have been a successful sold-out show. Let's be sincere. But the organizers, they were too dumb and archaic that they didn't understand that this country right now, the hardship in the country is very hard. But still, they place such tag price on that show. Tell me, why won't it be a disaster? Listen to me. Wizkid shouldn't be blamed. Let's blame the organizers, because at the end, Wizkid know they Ghana. You know nothing that happened for Ghana. It be the organizers that knows the situation, the current situation, and the things we are facing in Ghana, and know the kind of event that will be successful in the country. It's no Wizkid. Nobody should blame Wizkid. Wizkid no do anything. He only wanted to come and perform in Accra, which didn't work out because of the disastrous organizers, and they failed Wizkid. That is the main point. Make we they get sense. May we.